Okay, so today I'm going to tell you how to do your household chores without getting back pain, or at least trying to minimize back pain. So we see so many people into the clinic, and I'm sure there are so many people that don't come into the clinic that do household chores like hoovering or putting on bed sheets or washing or sweeping, and they get pain in their back. So oftentimes the reason for this is just simply your position. People often just, especially trying to keep their back straight, but they tend just to lean when they're, for example, we'll go for hoovering. So when hoovering like so, people often go to this, and they might even go with two hands, really, getting things very, very clean and tidy. But the position that I'm in here now with my back it's just doing pretty much most of the work. If I stand up straight, it's not really doing anything, but again, it's just simply leaning forward. My back, all the muscles and different tissues, they have to take the strain, otherwise I'm going to fall over. So the most simple solution to this, by far, is it's all about leg position, really. So if we can get rid of the hoover for a second to properly explain. So generally people are in this position, where my upper body is leaning over my legs, or ahead of my legs, we'll say. Simply by moving your feet, if we place one foot in front, one foot behind, and we bend over again, your back now has to just do so much less work, really. Your legs are now taking the strain. It's really just simple physics, or what we call biomechanics. So even with the same amount of lean, if we're hoovering again and we've one foot in front, so essentially what we're doing here now is just a mini lunge. And even with using hoovering, for example, people often use two hands, but they don't really need to. So using one hand and doing your lunging movement. I know, I do get it does look a bit silly, but honestly, what we're doing here is we're just getting the legs to do more work, and the back is taking less strain. You don't need to stay upright like my back is at the moment. You can lean a little bit, but if the more you have your legs like this or close to this position, the more strain will be on the back. And again, another good thing to do here is switching over sides, using your other hand and your other leg. And what you'll also get out of this is you'll actually work your legs quite a bit, which is the reason there'll be less strain on the back, but your legs should even get stronger. You can turn your hoovering into a workout around the house. So hopefully that makes sense. Just to give another couple of examples, again to do with positions of household chores. So we'll say this is a bed, albeit it's probably a little bit low for a bed. But people when they're doing this again, they often, if you look at my feet here again, they're beside each other, and then there are tons of leaning, like so, which just doesn't do yourself any favors, again, placing most of the strain on the back. So again, simply putting one foot ahead, and especially if you can get your foot under your bed, that's even easier again, and now my leg is taking most of the strain. And in fact, this is very similar to what we do when we're doing treatments on people, because it's very similar to changing the bed sheet position. So if we were doing treatments, and whatever, be it massage or any type of things, and we were leaning like this, our backs would get quite sore pretty fast. So these are the type of positions that we use, and our backs aren't sore at all. The last thing then, similar to this, so changing the bed sheets, or even when you're picking stuff up, and most of us do know this one, but oftentimes we don't do it, is just getting yourself close to the thing that you're picking up. If it's picking up something here, or if it's even with the bed sheet, we want to get yourself as close as possible. So if I had to get something over this side, oftentimes, or even if you're cleaning something here, you might just reach in, and again, it's hard to get your foot close. So the simple solution would just be coming over this side and doing that. And that just places, again, less strain on the back. So as you can see, to sum it up in a sentence, we're trying to just have one leg in front to get the legs to do more work and place less strain on the back. So give that a go and see how you get on.